And I was glad that the physician coach was honest enough to be like, Diana, you're still all over the place. You might still want to consider medications. They might work or they might not. You're running, you're doing this, you're doing that, but I don't still think you're optimized. And it might, maybe you are. And so why don't you give yourself a chance to seek a therapist or seek a counselor or seek a psychiatrist? Like,
Hmm.
what would you tell your patient if they came to you? And I was like, well, of course I would refer them. And they're like, well, why can't you refer them to who you would trust to refer them to? Why can't you refer yourself to somebody you would trust? And I'm glad that again somebody gave me the permission that we don't give ourselves, which is to seek a second, third, fourth, fifth opinion. If something is not working, like, just ask. Maybe it is ideal and that's perfect. Great. They all confirm that this is your max, right?
Right.
But if it's not, why allow a stranger who gave me less than 2 minutes of their time when I became an attending to tell me that I should outgrow this? Like, he doesn't know
Mm,
what I've been through. And
right.
of course, if I could go back now, I would tell him that. But maybe I had to go through all this to be able to advocate for myself and for those around us. And again, to realize that I wasn't trying to be lazy. If anything, most people with ADHD are way overworking themselves. They're the opposite of lazy, but they're so spent that then you just see them when they're burned out. You then label them as lazy because you don't know how much it took to get to that.
Wow. Absolutely. And so you took something that could have been taking you off course, right? That kind of negative feedback. It kind of sounds pretty like it sounded like a permanent thing. Like, oh, you should just forget about this. And this is somebody that you went to seek help from, and you could have just left it there. But instead, you said, oh no, I'm going to get some other opinions, and that's very smart.